There, this is Natasha. I'm a crochet tutor and designer at My Creative Butterfly. I teach crochet through my courses, classes, and patterns not just as a hobby but also as a tool that will help you become more mindful in everything that you do in your day to day life. I have a crocheting experience of more than 25 years and I have taught over 5,000 students globally. You can find me on all social media platforms by the name My Creative Butterfly. Welcome to my channel, and if you like what you learned today, don't forget to like and subscribe. So before we start with the crocheting, first thing we have to do is we have to bead this bead into this hoop. So for that, I'll just be using one bead. So as you can see that this has a bent hoop on this side, so you'll not be able to put the bead inside. So just use this flat nose plier to straighten it out, put the bead in, and then again curve it like that. So now our hoop is ready for crocheting. Now take the thread, and I'm not starting with a slip knot as we usually start crocheting because the slip knot will look very untidy on the hoop. So we are just going to directly start crocheting. So let us start. So I'm going to start directly with single crochets over the hoop. We are not going to do single crochets in the chain. We are just going to do it directly over the hoop. It is very easy. So just hold the thread behind and hold the hoop in front like this. Insert the hook under the hoop, grab the yarn, pull up a loop, then grab the yarn again and pull through the loop that exists. Now we are not going to count this one as a stitch. I'll show you shortly why. Now just do single crochets around the hoop, just like you would normally do single crochets in the stitches. So go under the hoop again, grab a loop. We have 2 loops on the hook. Grab the yarn again and pull through both the loops. So this is your first single crochet, this is the second one. Now as you can see that the beginning one, the thread has got unraveled and the stitch is no more there. So as you can see we have 2 single crochets only, so we don't count the first one as a stitch. Now we have 2 stitches, make 8 more till you have a total of 10 single crochet stitches. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now push the hook close to your push the bead close to your work, and now I'm going to do 6 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now remember, if you are using a different size bead, then make sure that you adjust the chain accordingly. We just need the chain long enough so that we can cross over the bead like this and start making stitches on the other side of the hoop. So adjust the size of the chain accordingly. The chain should not be too many so that it is a very loose loop, and shouldn't be too tight that it won't cross over to the other side. So I need 6. As you can see, it is exactly fitting over the bead and I can go to the other side. Now we had 10 single crochets on this side, so we'll do 10 single crochets on the other side as well. So this is 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So the first row of your hoop is done. Now for doing the second row, just turn the work over and we are going to start working directly from the first stitch, and you are not going to do any chains for turning. So just do 1 single crochet in the first stitch like this. Now do chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Now single crochet in the next stitch. We'll keep repeating this same pattern. 1, 2, 3 chain and a single crochet in the next stitch. 1, 2, 3 chains, single crochet in the next stitch. 1, 2, 3 chains, single crochet. 1, 2, 3, single crochet again. 1, 2 and 3, single crochet in 1, 2 and 3. We'll keep repeating this till the last single crochet stitch. Just do 3 chains and a single crochet in the next stitch. So here I am on the last stitch. So the first half of the hoop is done. Now we'll see how to do these petals, these 3 petals on top of the bead. So let us see how to do that. Now for doing the petals, we'll start with this hoop. We are going to do it, with this loop. We are going to do the petals in this 6 chain loop that we made on the bead. So insert the hook under the loop, do a slip stitch, then do chain 3. Now do 3 triple crochets in the same loop. 1, 2 and 3. Now to complete the petal, again do 3 chains and a slip stitch in this loop. Now repeat the same pattern for the other 2 petals as well. 3 chains, 3 triple crochets, 3 chains and a slip stitch in the same loop. So 1, 2 and 3. Now again 3 triple crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Then 3 chains and a slip stitch. So with this you are done with the second petal. Now for the third petal, again the same pattern. So 1, 2, 3 chains 3 triple crochets in the loop. 1, 2 and 3. Again 3 chains and a slip stitch in the same loop. So here we are done with the 3 petals. Now we just need to do the other half of this loop, the single crochet stitches. So we'll repeat the same pattern that we did in the beginning. So just do chain 3, 1 single crochet in each stitch till the end. So we'll start with the first stitch. So do a single crochet first. Now chain 3, single crochet in the next stitch. Again chain 3, single crochet, 1, 2 and 3, single crochet, 1, 2, 3. Keep repeating this till the last stitch that you have here. Almost in the last stitch. One, two, three. Oops. Single crochet, and for the last time again 1, 2 and 3 and a single crochet here in the last stitch. So here we are done with the crocheting part. Now just take your scissors and cut off the thread, leaving a long 5 to 6 inches tail so that it is easy for you to weave in. Pull through this loop to secure the end, and with this the crocheting part of the hoop is done. Now weave in the ends before we start with applying the dangler bead. I'll just weave in both the ends quickly. So for that, just thread both the ends one by one in your tapestry needle, and we'll just pass it through a few stitches to and fro. We'll do the zigzag weave in. We will go in one direction and then come back in the opposite. So this is the most secure way of weaving in the ends, so that these ends do not pop out when you are using or maintaining the earring. Now just cut off the thread very close to the work. Repeat the same thing with the other end as well. So here I am done weaving in both the ends. So the half part of the earring is ready. Now let us see how to add the bead dangler. Just take one bead and one pin. Insert the bead into the pin. Like this. Now leave a very small portion. I like to leave about 1/3 of an inch. That much is enough for making the loop on the top. So I'll just cut off the remaining wire like this. Now take the round nose plier, and it depends on what size the loop you want. If you want a very small loop, go towards the nose of the plier, and if you want a bigger loop, then go to the base here of this nose. So I want a medium size loop, so I'll go midway through somewhere like this, and then just twist it to create a loop on the top. So here you go. So the loop is ready and your bead dangler is ready to be added to the earring. So what I like to do is I like to create a space here with a crochet hook so that it is easy for me to insert the loop in the wire into. So I've created a hole here at the center of the central petal, and then with the flat nose plier gently open the loop that you have just created. Make sure that you open it sideways. You're not supposed to open it that way because it will be very difficult to close it and then it will become distorted. Then just pass the earring through it, and then I'll just close the loop securely like that. So there, you are done with the earring. So just make, sorry about the dogs, just make one more to complete the pair. And this is an easy pattern and it is very good for gifting to someone. It is a quick pattern. As you can see how quickly I was able to finish the earring. Even if you are an intermediate level crocheter, you will not take more than half an hour to create both the earrings. And again, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, that you can actually personalize these earrings as much as you like. You can change the thread size, you can change the hoop size, you can change the type of beads that you use. You can add more beads if you want. You can add 2 more danglers here through these 2 petals. If you want, you can add beads here. If you want, you can stick the beads on the earring. So it depends entirely on you what personalization you want to do with it. Customize it as per your style, as per your personality, and create this pretty earring. You can gift it or you can make one for yourself. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial as much as I enjoyed creating it for you. So if you liked what you learned today, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and do hit that notification button so that you do not miss out on any new tutorials that I put out. If you have any questions regarding this video or any other video that I had done in the past, feel free to put it in the comments. I'll be more than happy to help. So this is all from my side for today. Thank you so much for watching and happy crocheting. Bye bye.